Hello, so today I've been working on one of our soon-to-be service vans, and I've been installing shelving. As you can see, I've gotten most of the shelving put into this thing, and I've been using a few different methods to put in these shelves. Mainly bolts. Bolts with lock washers and lock nuts, but I wanted to show you a couple instances where I had to use something other than just a bolt. So as you can see right here, I've got a bracket, okay? This is a simple bolt there with a nut on the back, and you can get to that. You can work with that. It's pretty easy. But this one right here, I could not get any tool up around here or down through here, up underneath here, because of how this is built. Okay? So it's one of the instances where you can't get any tool on the other side, and if you don't have the right stuff to do it, you can't do it. So what I ended up using were some, what are they called? Threaded rivets. Okay, so this is a nut that is put into a threaded rivet. Let me show you one here. Got some up in the front of the van where I'm working now. So what these are is just a little ring or cylinder that's got threads cut into it, and you can get multiple different sizes of these. I think these ones are 1/4 inch. And what you do is drill a hole to fit the entire thing. So I have a drill here, and I already drilled a hole right there. So this is one of the instances where it's difficult for one guy to get on the other side of that and put a bolt through and then put a washer and a nut on and tighten it. So you use this tool right here. This is for putting threaded inserts or rivets into flooring and stuff. So what you do, take that little ring, thread it on there, Alright, so it's threading on. And I definitely recommend getting these steel ones. Show you what I got here. These are steel threaded inserts. They make aluminum ones, and I saw somebody who was using aluminum ones, and they were having a lot of difficulty because each time they would crush the threaded insert, it would tear up the threads a little bit, and they would have to re-tap it with a tap. Not completely re-tap it, but clean out the threads. With these steel ones, though, I haven't had any trouble like that at all. So definitely go with the steel ones. So what you're going to do next is you're going to take this tool. I didn't really explain what this does, but it's just a really clever lever that when you pull this, it pulls this entire pin with the threaded bolt downwards, which crushes the surface here with the lines cut into it. That squeezes down really hard. If I had a crushed one, I could show you what I mean, but alright, so bring it over to your hole, push it in, and make sure you get it so that the top of this piece is flush with whatever you're mounting into, okay? So if you're mounting into a piece of sheet metal or something, make sure it gets pushed in all the way so that it's flush like that. Otherwise, it can crimp too high up on this, and then it won't grab in at all. It'll just fall back out. Okay, so this one is pushed in sufficiently, and then you squeeze it, and that's going to crush. There we go. And this tool doesn't just pull back out. You actually have to turn this handle to thread the tool out of the now installed rivet. So definitely a clever mounting system. Not sure exactly how you would get a lot of those other things done. I guess you could use ordinary rivets for some of it, but truly, these are useful tools. Okay, so got the tool removed. Now if you look down in there, you can see that there is in fact a nicely crushed rivet. See if we can get a look at those threads there. There you go, you can see they look pretty good. So let's grab a bolt just to demonstrate. I think you understand what has to happen from here. You can mount whatever you need into there, and it is quite nicely secured. So what I'm going to end up putting here is this shelf thing. I just need a couple more aluminum spacers to bring it up to the same level as the rest of the floor. And then I'm pretty much done with this van. So anyway, I hope that you found this interesting and or useful. Definitely an awesome tool and an awesome product. I really wouldn't want to do this job without having at least some of those, because most of the time you can use bolt. This is bolt, bolt, threaded insert, bolt, bolt, bolt. So yeah, most of the time you're good with bolts, but once in a while you really need those threaded inserts. So anyway, again, hope that you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you later. America.